It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Ducks and the Yellow Jackets. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's a guy who loves his sinker. What he'll try to do is get ground balls, get hitters to roll over, get the ground ball. He used it a lot in the double play situation. As a hitter, I'm thinking make him get the ball up. If you see one that's not sinking well, that's the one you hit. But he's going to live in the bottom of the zone to be successful.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Matt, I'm going to tell you a secret. This may be the best hitting ballpark in all of baseball. The weather's going to be great because you have a roof. You can control the weather. In the summer, it flies here in Wisconsin. But on top of that, this ballpark, what a great background to hit in. The ball jumps. This is a hidden secret, a hidden treasure for hitters.
First offering on its way. DJ LeMahieu comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 10, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. To his left, Chang. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Chinese Taipei, center fielder Rajay Davis.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that at bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera.
Batting fourth,
got the first 2 guys out, and then the 3-hitter extends the inning. Now it gets a little more problematic. Here comes the 4-hitter, and you're in the stretch. Let's see if he can get out of it.
Verlander pauses. First pitch on its way. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
1-0 count. Here it is. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hamilton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. So striding in, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Kyle Seager.
And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Now the 0-1 and a neck high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And there goes Crawford. Swing and a miss. 3, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second. So the inning.
Chauncey Chang.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
Pettis.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cruz ranging forward. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
Jake Lamb is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hot shot on the ground is short. LeMahieu on to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 35.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Verlander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, there's a nice soft line drive from the pitcher. Kind of what you expect, right? Not really a good hitter, but he puts the ball in play. Nice job.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he misses again, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Into the box now, Steven Matz. As he'll show bunt here, and he indeed went around for strike 1.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Oh, now he finds himself down 0-2. Look, he's trying to force the action. You still got to bunt a strike. That was 2 balls that were out of the zone. Now he finds himself in trouble.
Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Into the box, Rajay Davis, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the out. 1-2. Another 0-2. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses 2-2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat. And we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Verlander pauses. 0-1 on its way. Hit to short. There is Crawford. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see A low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Here it comes. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Cabrera. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a called strike as he pulled it back there. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton's under it. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 24.
Ready for another chance? Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, second
digging
baseman,
in, Chauncey Chang. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
I like it. Hard line drive on the fastball, hit off the fastball, and good things happen.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He waits. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cruz has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brandon
and they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. Justin Upton with the solo home run. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Catcher Wilson Ramos.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Two and 0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin Verlander.
So digging in now, Justin Verlander. A base hit in his first trip. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. So just the one. Jake Lamb standing in now. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone.
The shortstop.
Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz has a beat on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Steven Matz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Brandon Belt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Late square, and this is popped up. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 5 innings complete. The Ducks are out in front here, 1-0. Hector Neris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Billy Hamilton will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cespedes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. DJ LeMahieu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Davis is there. 2 gone.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Sent on the ground out to second. Chang comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Ducks lead it 1-0. Here's Rajay Davis now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Verlander's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the 3rd base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
2 outs, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right
there. In now, Chauncey Chang, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at second base.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So Edwin Encarnacion now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th.
Well, when you throw that split, you want that thing to start at the thigh and sink lower, not stay up there where the guy can handle it.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has a look. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2 to first. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Michael Givens comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Stepping in now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. As a look, now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. None out, runners at first and second. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. And this one gets away. Goes to third with it. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning. But instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Men on third with 2 down. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground out to short. Correa fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Gerard Dyson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 tries so far, and they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Now batting, Pitcher, Michael Given.
Jose Bautista will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jose Bautista.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's working on bringing home the tying run, standing at second base. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Encarnacion in foul ground. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, center fielder, Rajay.
Here's Rajay Davis now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the 1-0. And this will be fouled away.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Skied into very shallow right. Cruz has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Now a bunt attempt here, and a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Sean Burnett comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Billy Hamilton will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out.
Billy Hamilton.
He's set, and the pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Dyson is on his way home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The runner in scoring position with none out. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a rather easy first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 2 bases. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Will Harris. Now playing third base and batting in the 7th spot. Number 21, Todd Frazier.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 1-0. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
This ball will be chopped foul. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 24, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hamilton going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Ducks are out in front 3-1.
The Ducks. Shortstop.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there's ball 1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Line towards center field. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time and the side is retired. So they're held in check. Jerry Familia. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Ready for another shot now. Chauncey Chang. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Second baseman.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs. The leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing. But a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
He's set. Here it comes. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Crawford's got it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
2-0 count. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The run scores from second. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Now you're down 1 with that hit right there. Now you're one big swing away from walking them off. Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 15, Sean Burnett.
Anthony Rendon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Anthony Rendon.
Low for ball 1, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Ready with the 1-0 pitch, and he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. a two-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those. You know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First for